Hey everybody, welcome back to Brailsford's Ride. So today we're going to talk about the 5 most important things to look for when you are buying a Boss 302. And yes, the time has come to sell the Boss. Not that Boss, that Boss. Oh yeah. You don't see too many of them in the same place at one time. I've got my friend Jimmy, and he's selling a 2012 Boss 302, all stock. How many miles are on it? 46,000 miles. So we're going to go through the main things that you need to look for when you're buying a Boss 302, and maybe if someone's interested, at the end of this, you can reach out to me, and I'll put you in touch with Jimmy, or I'll put his information in the description below if he's okay with that. All right, guys, let's get going. All right, guys, so the first thing you need to look for when you're buying a new Boss 302 is the MT82. So if you can get an opportunity to take the car out for a little spin, you need to make sure that it all goes into all the gears. The MT82s are notorious for 5th gear failing, or the synchros going out, and you will lose 5th gear or just develop a second neutral, which is undesirable. So what you're going to want is a car like this one that is unmolested. This is a stock car, hasn't been beat on, you know, all original equipment. Either you want that, or like my car, you're going to want to get a shift kit in there. In the shift kit, I have the MGW short throw shifter, and I've never been locked out of gear, and I've even at high RPM. It's very firm and secure, but you know, either that or you want to make sure you get a all original Boss if possible. The second thing you want to look for when you are trying to buy a Boss 302 is you're going to want to make sure that you are actually looking at a real Boss 302, especially if you're at the private party, buying from a private party such as this. You're going to want to verify the VIN number. So the way you can do that is look at the VIN number. You okay if I show it on there? Yeah, look at the VIN number, and you should see a P8 Charlie. P8 Charlie down there signifies Boss 302. This is his car, and if you go over to mine, P8 Charlie, Boss 302. All right, so that's what you're going to want to check for. Make sure it's there. Make sure you're not getting a clone. There's some very clever clones out there. It's not hard to buy the Boss splitter, the Boss grill, and then the intake manifold, and get colored covers and call it a Boss. It's not hard to do. People do it, so don't get tricked out there. The next thing you're going to want to look for in a Boss 302, it's not a huge ordeal, but you're going to want to see if the owner has the track key, or if he ever activated the track key. If he didn't activate the track key, it's not a big deal. All you have to do is go to Ford, their performance parts section. They should be able to get you a tune, a new key, and I think it's going to run you about 300 bucks, or at least that's what it was the last time I looked into it.
The last time I looked, about 350.
About 350 is what he's saying. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys what the track key gets you, in case you don't know. So we're going to go ahead and start the car up. My car is going to be a little bit louder than normal because I cut out the side pipe resonator. So this is not going to be what you get from a stock car, but you'll get the effect. You'll understand. So guys, in order for the track key to work, you have to let the engine heat up to running temperatures, parameters. Then you're going to give the throttle a little blip, and that should activate it. I'm not sure if we're there yet, but it looks like we are. There it goes. So guys, to go along with the Lopi idle you just heard, the track key also changes 200 parameters in the motor, right? It freaking gives you engine braking, changes the fuel mapping, so that way, like on deceleration, the engine's actually helping you slow down for like track uses, kind of save your brakes a little bit. And then you also get access to the launch control via the track key, so you can set where you want your launch point and go. I've only used it a few times, but it's a pretty neat feature. Probably I don't personally use it a lot, but some people like it. Alright guys, so the next thing the fourth thing you're going to want to verify that the car has, if you can, is the owner's pack. I guess the cars came with a car cover. I never got mine. I did get my owner's pack, and the owner's pack has some cool stuff in there. There's a the Boss's Back DVD, which details the making of the Boss 302 at Ford. It's a nice informative video. I loved it. You also get if you bought the car brand new, you were given a Boss Track Attack experience where you could go race the Boss at the Time Ford Performance School. I think it was in Nevada? I'm not sure. But yep, Track Attack. So you can go race the car at the Track Attack. You're given the certificate of authenticity, which tells you the build date and all that stuff. There's a book, some posters. You're given a keychain with the car, and let's see what else. Yep, I never even got the keychain to mine. Keychain was missing. But yep, and there's the DVD. Sorry, Ford Remakes a Legend right there. So it comes with all this cool stuff that if you're the owner, you're definitely going to want to have if you can get it. If the owner doesn't have it, that's also not a big deal. You can get it from Ford, but do expect to pay for it.
Which would be very good.
The fifth and final thing you're going to want to look for when you're buying a Boss 302, and this is a purely preferential thing, you're going to want to see if the car has the Recaro and the torsion diff package. So essentially, my car is a base Boss 302. I've got the standard base Boss seats. So the difference between the Boss Recaro seats, they're super nice, by the way. Look at this thing. These are some gorgeous seats. And the base seats, they hold you pretty well. I'll give them that. They are pretty good for what they are. But these Recaro seats, man, you're not going anywhere. I'm getting hugged. It's like someone's behind me, grabbing my hips. You fat people are probably not going to enjoy this too much, but I mean, you're secure, and that's kind of what you want out of a race car. And that's what this car is. It's a street legal race car. So I highly recommend it. If you can get the Boss Recaro with the Recaros, get it. I wasn't so fortunate. There are people that actually do prefer the base ones, and usually people are a little bit bigger, but that's okay. This car, however, for sale, has the Recaro seats and the torsion differential. And what the torsion differential will get you is that, say you are cornering and you start to lose traction on one of your wheels, the car will transfer all that extra torque to the other wheel so that way you're not losing any torque. You're still putting down all your power just on one wheel. So if you guys are interested in Jimmy's Boss 302 with the torsion diff Recaros, let me know down below. I'll have his information in the description below. You can give him a call, and it'll be sitting there, and you guys can talk turkey. All right. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for today on Brailsford's Rides. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed that video, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Yeah, it's always cool when you run into another boss out on the road. So can't wait to bring you guys the next video. Got the guy's contact info, and I got some more cool stuff for you. Take care. Losing any torque, you're still putting down all your power just on one wheel. Did I explain that right?
I don't like it, but yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm used to driving race cars with spools in them, so it.
Well, I was waiting. I was like, I'm gonna say this, and either I'm gonna say it really right, or this guy's gonna know a lot about cars, and he's gonna look at me like I'm an idiot. Yeah. All right, guys. So the first thing. Oh, let me shut the door. It's beeping at me.
Take the key out. So it goes ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.